about that defense? All right, held for 46 yards.
Crazy.
46 yards. One of the top rushing teams in college football.
What is that, man?
How about that offense? Rushed for 237 yards. And you closed your will on them in the second half. How about that special teams? We recovered the fumble. We had the big punt return. Let me just tell you this. You seized the moment tonight. The moment was yours. We talked about it being our time. And you proved tonight it's our time. How we going? You made a statement. You made a statement to the college football world, loud and clear tonight. You dominated the #1 team in the country. Where is Carlos Rogers at? Come on up here, Carlos. Come on up here. Come on up here.
I would say, man, proud of y'all boys, man. Y'all made everybody in this family look good. 1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4. War Eagle, fly down the field. Never conquer, never yield. War Eagle, listen to. Fly down the 1 and 2. Go, go, go. All on the big three, sing up the field. You have, stand up the field. Hey, War Eagle, play for Auburn, power, big seat. Hey!
Man, the game means more. Even though all games are special, but this one means more, especially being from Georgia. Like it means more. We ain't beat them in 2-3 years. And so we just played with a chip on our shoulder and we got done. We went to work.
It means a lot. You know, I've been looking forward to this game all year. You know, I'm just speechless at the moment right now. I'm just so happy we got the win.
I mean, definitely to get the #1 team to come in here and we have an upset. I mean, I think we feel like we can do it all week. I mean, people may have doubted us, but I mean, right now we just playing for us. We trying to do something big for Auburn.
Man, KJ is incredible. Like, that's my roommate, so I always got love for him. Even back since freshman year, I always thought that he was the best running back in the game. So he's getting better and better each game.
Crazy. I appreciate the fans, to all the fans. I appreciate y'all coming out. Y'all were loud. Y'all helped us our defense out a lot on 3rd down. Tiger Walk was incredible. I appreciate y'all a lot.
The Auburn Football Review, featuring Coach Ralph Shub-Jordan.
Be sharp, be ready. Tonight's what our program's all about.
I'm proud of every one of you. This team has the it factor.
The official Auburn Postgame show since 1954. This is the Auburn Football Review with head coach Gus Malzahn, presented by Toyota.
Hello again, everybody, in War Eagle. Rod Bramlett with Coach Gus Malzahn. Welcome into the Auburn Football Review, presented by Toyota. Auburn, a big 40-17 winner over the #1 ranked Georgia Bulldogs. And Coach, before we get to the first half highlights, let's start with the atmosphere here at this stadium.
Yeah, the atmosphere was unbelievable. You know, I've been blessed to be here in some big games, and this was as good as it gets tonight.
Let's take a look at the first half highlights.
Carlson, end over end. This one will come down at the goal line. And Hartman will return to the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, tripped up at the 27-yard line. Handoff, not much there. So, play action, rolls right, goes upfield, passes caught. Nate Craig Myers makes the catch at the 39-yard line. 12 yards on the play. Play action to Carrion. Quick screen out to the left. Ryan Davis makes the catch. This time the Wildcat, Carrion Johnson, goes to the outside. He's at midfield. He is shoved out of bounds in Georgia territory near the 40. 55 yards. Akil Crumpton back in the end zone. Carlson kicks this one. Plenty of leg and plenty good. Godwin in motion. Strong steps back, feeling pressure, and he's sacked. Jeff Holland. Spencer Nye to the far side, the left side, and they're running right. And Auburn crashes for the first down. Takes the sweep, looks for his hole, finds it. It's a first down inside the 35. Second down and 1. Carrion Johnson bounces outside. Carrion to the 20 and angles out of bounds at the 15. Place. It is good. Now Daniel Carlson is not up in motion. Bomb, throws, not up. Pass is knocked away, incomplete. Oh, all over him, Stephen Roberts. Auburn makes the handoff, goes to Stowe, 15, Stowe, 20. He's out to the 25, and finally wrestled down. First and 10, give to Kerryon Johnson up the middle. Kerryon at the 35. He has a first down. 5 wide receivers, 2 left, 3 right. Stidham, quick pass all wide open. Chandler Cox at the 20. Chandler Cox at the 15, and he's tackled. Up to Stovall. There it is. Puts it down. It is up and it is good again. One in motion from right to left. Second down and 10. They just give it to Chubb, and he is stacked up and ripped back. Fromm out of the shotgun. Fromm stepping back. Fromm in trouble. Down he goes. Harlan Davison back at the 17-yard line. In the shotgun. And the handoff, and I don't think he got it. No, he didn't. Michelle. The throw, swings it out, pass caught Kerryon Johnson at midfield, has his first down, out of bounds. First down play here for Stidham. Wants to throw, back in the pocket, looking deep, flings it deep down the field. Pass is caught! Touchdown, Auburn! Darius Slayton makes the catch at the goal line for 42 yards, and the Tigers lead 15-7. 2 receivers right. Chubb, the running back, will hand it off to Chubb. Fromm, they pitch it back. Fromm goes down. Oh, the tackle made on Fromm in the backfield.
Let's go back to the first part of this game. How big was the Daniel Carlson 54-yarder just to get on the board and after Georgia had scored a touchdown?
Yeah, there's no doubt. You know, they had the one drive, and they drove down and scored 7. And then our offense answered, and he kicked it right down the middle from 50-plus, and you know, that was real big.
What were some of the keys in your mind coming into this game?
Well, we had to stop the run, and we did that. I mean, holding that team to 46 yards is unbelievable. Hats off to our defense. Our defensive line and linebackers did a super job. And then we had to run the football, and our goal was to rush for 200 yards. I think we rushed for 246. Kerryon Johnson, once again, showed that he's one of the better players in America.
You really did a good job, I thought. Obviously, when you think of run the football, you think of running between the tackles. But you used the perimeter, I thought, as good as you've used all year.
You know, I thought Chip did an outstanding job calling plays and mixing up the inside with the outside and the play actions and everything. It was nice tonight.
Take us in the mind of Chip Lindsey. I mean, you've been there. He appeared to be in a rhythm. What's that like for an offensive coordinator?
He was in a rhythm, there's no doubt. And, you know, especially against a very good defense. I mean, that's one of the better defenses in college football. And he just did a super job, and our players did a great job executing what he called.
Big play, big touchdown pass to Darius Slayton.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of opened it up a little bit.
It did. You know, the negative is we had 3 field goals in a row, you know, and then we hit that when it kind of opened everything. The crowd went crazy, and from then on, it was a lot of fun.
And you said one of the keys you said would be explosive plays.
Yeah.
Could you guys make explosive plays? And that was one of them.
That's exactly right. We made explosive plays in the pass game and the run game and got us in tempo.
We'll be back on the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota.
The Auburn Football Review is presented by Toyota. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go places. Tiffin Motorhomes. Tiffin Motorhomes, made to move you. And by the Better Network. Verizon, better matters.
I got a curb violation. B13 in pursuit.
Uh-oh. Honey, hurry.
Oh, pardon me, ma'am. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Hit the left gate.
Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me, ma'am.
Nice work.
The 2017 Toyota RAV4. Get 0% APR for 72 months plus $1,000 holiday bonus cash on a 2017 RAV4. Toyota, let's go places.
Time to break free from the confines of your couch. To tear yourself away from the tyranny of technology. To revolt against a social revolution that's anything but social. It's time to embrace the possibilities right outside your door. It's time to build your Declaration of Independence.
And we're back on the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota. We'll get to the second half highlights of Auburn's big 40-17 win over number 1 ranked Georgia in just a little bit. But right now it's time for our weekly academic spotlight. This week, Chase Ritter.
The Academic Spotlight is presented by the Auburn University College of Business.
I went biosystems engineering. I chose that because I was always really good at math and science in high school, and they told me it'd be kind of wasted if I didn't use some kind of engineering. And I loved being outside. When I originally got into it, I was thinking about doing like biofuels or something like that with it. But the more I got into it, the more I got to see the ag side of it, because it's what replaced ag engineering here at Auburn. And I just fell in love with the ag side, and I'd really like to go into precision ag or something like that. You get kind of a background in environmental engineering, as well as wastewater management and ag engineering as well. I'd really like to stay on the ag side and go precision ag, or work for some of the other ag companies that we have here in the South. But there's also a ton of jobs out there in the environmental side, working for NRCS or for different environmental companies. Probably basic soil science. Honestly, it was just playing around in dirt, kind of. You learn a lot about the different soil structures and stuff like that. And it's kind of like just being a kid again. As weird as that is, we learned a lot about how just everything's cyclical in it. I mean, everything, when we come from dirt, we go back to it. Same with all our plants. And I mean, that's where everything we have comes from. Everything that we use, minerals, iron, agriculture, water, everything flows through it.
We are tethered by a legacy of fierce ambition and fearless optimism. And this is our time, our moment to be who we dare to become. We are the Auburn Tigers. So yell War Eagle and let the game begin. Here's to building champions. Ford F-150, official truck of the Auburn Tigers. See your local Ford dealer for great offers today.
At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama, we're as passionate about your health as you are about Auburn football.
Fans, direct your attention to the flagpole for a special presentation.
You never really leave Auburn, because Auburn never leaves you.
Rodrigo Blankenship. Back deep, Cam Martin and Noah Igbenogany. And there's a driving kick, and I think we're going to have our first touchback of the night. In motion is Eli Stowe. They'll hand it off to Eli after the fake to Kerryon Johnson. Stowe out across the 35 and out of bounds. Here's Aiden Martin. Here's this one high, wobbly kick, fair catch called for by Nicole Harvey. Dropped the ball. And a mad scramble for it at the 24. Auburn says they have it. Auburn says they have it. Let's see. They do! Stidham hands it back to Eli Stone. They'll go with the reverse. Stone to the 20. Stone to the 15 and out of bounds. This turn and give to Kerryon Johnson. He breaks a tackle in the backfield and gets his first down. Chandler Cox slides in motion left to right. Give to Kerryon. No, Stidham keeps it around the right end. He's in! Touchdown, Auburn!
What a play call right there. Perfection on the timing, Chip Lindsey.
In the shotgun, wants to throw on first down. Here comes pressure, ball comes loose. Ball rolling around back at the 27-yard line. 3rd and 16 for Georgia. They're going to go near sideline, and it is incomplete. This time they get it away. Stephen Roberts will just let this, or check that. Auburn sends Ryan Davis back, and a little trickery there. Davis catches at the 25. He's across the 35-40. He's all the way out to midfield. Georgia showing blitz from the corner. Stidham picks it up. Screen pass underneath Ryan Davis. Slips a tackle. He's to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. He scores! Yes! Touchdown Auburn! Touchdown Auburn! Ryan Davis! Stidham picked up the blitz and hit it for 32 yards. And Auburn leads 29-7. 2nd and 13. Kerryon over the left side. Kerryon with a nice gain. Out over the 30, near the 31. From empty backfield on 2nd down. Pressure up the middle, pass incomplete. Ryan Davis in motion. Make the handoff to Kerryon Johnson in around Eli Stove. He's at the 40, he's at the 50, near sideline, and into Georgia territory, and knocked out of bounds. Mike Powell snaps it back. Stovall puts it down. Carlson kicks it up, and it's good again. Outwood in motion, back to the right now. From under duress, hit as he throws, ball up in the air and incomplete. Left to right. Splits through the middle of that defense, picks up the first down. Play action to him, rolls Stidham out, flip back to the left, or Johnson wide open. Bye-bye! At the 50, at the 40, 35-30, 25-20, blockers ahead, 10-5, dives for the pylon. Touchdown, Auburn! Turn the lights out in Athens, Georgia. Fromm drops back, fires, and it's knocked away, almost intercepted at the 5-yard line.
Really fun to watch this team play.
Minute 33 to go. Willis, oh, he throws. McClain makes the catch to the 50. He's there to the 40, inside the 35 to the 33.
Dominating performance, and Gus Malzahn is real happy, should be. His team dominated this game after the first series, and kudos to this Auburn team, now ranked in the top 10.
So Auburn, a winner, 40-17. Certainly a statement made by the Tigers here at Jordan-Hare Stadium with the win over #1 ranked Georgia. As we just saw the second half highlights. What was the message to the team at halftime, Coach?
Well, that we're in a good spot. We had to keep the hammer down, and we had some corrections to make, and it was pretty calm in the locker room. It was pretty matter of fact. Here's what we got to do.
Take us through the Jarrett Stidham run. I thought it looked a lot like what he had done earlier in the season.
Yeah, it was nice. Just did a super job and read it right and went around the corner, and that was a big. When he can run just enough, it opens other things up.
I don't think we've talked enough about the defense. You've mentioned it. 46 yards on the ground. You hold Georgia. They were averaging 279. The defensive front tonight. I'm not taking anything. Let's start with the defensive front.
Defensive front was unbelievable. They won the line of scrimmage, and those two running backs are so talented. And we got them before they got going.
You really established the line of scrimmage. They established the line of scrimmage on the defensive side. And as you got into the game, you could see you started wearing down on their defense.
Yeah, we sure did. And in the second half, you could feel it. Our offensive linemen, they had that look in their eye, and hey, we're going to push them off the ball. And there was a drive that we just went right at them. I think we ran the same play about 5 or 6 times.
Kerryon Johnson, 222 yards of total offense. Most of it on the ground, but everybody's going to be talking about the touchdown catch. Take us through that play.
That was pretty nice. Yeah, it's a play that we've been trying to set up earlier in the game, and it was just a nice screen play, throwback. He was wide open, had 3 guys leading the way. Prince Taggett had a great block. I think Markwell had a great block too.
Yeah, you look downfield and Kerryon, those guys were looking for guys to block, and only a couple of them had anybody to block. It was a great play. All right, before we go to break, Daniel Carlson, 4 field goals. He is now the SEC career leader in field goals made.
He's unbelievable.
Every week it's something.
Every week he breaks a new record.
Daniel Carlson sets the new record there, and he'll continue to add to it as the season progresses. When we come back, we'll take a look ahead. ULM next week. Stay tuned. This is the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota.
The Auburn Football Review is presented by Toyota. Visit your local Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go places. Tiffin Motorhomes. Tiffin Motorhomes, made to move you. And by the Better Network. Horizon, better matters.
Fans, direct your attention to the flagpole for a special presentation.
You never really leave Auburn, because Auburn never leaves you.
At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama, we're as passionate about your health as you are about Auburn football.
Is the Southeastern Conference where you go away to college? Not exactly. Yes, we come from all corners, from all histories and experiences. And even though there are unique customs, new favorite foods, and new languages, the SEC is not really where you go away to college. It's where you come home. Because here, it just means more.
We are tethered by a legacy of fierce ambition and fearless optimism. And this is our time, our moment to be who we dare to become. We are the Auburn Tigers. So yell War Eagle and let the game begin. Here's to building champions. Ford F-150, official truck of the Auburn Tigers. See your local Ford dealer for great offers today.
"125 years of Auburn football" is brought to you by Nissan, proud supporter of college athletics. Shop ChooseNissan.com. Take on today. Prior to the 1981 season, Pat Dye was hired as the head coach of Auburn football.
With the support of the Auburn people, the alumni, the former players, the student body, the faculty, the administration, that we will be able to bring this great football tradition back to what it once was. And we're looking forward to this challenge with great anticipation, a lot of enthusiasm, and realizing fully that it is going to take a lot of hard work and probably a lot of patience on your part and our part, but we will get the job done in the end.
The decade of the 80s was one of the most successful decades in Auburn history. Under the leadership of Coach Dye, the Tigers won 4 SEC championships, including 3 in a row from 1987 to 1989.
Nobody split. Give the ball up and over and in, I believe.
The Auburn Tigers have shut out the Alabama Crimson Tide by the score of 10-0 here at Legion Field in Birmingham. The clock running down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is over, ladies and gentlemen. Hail to the champions of the Southeastern Conference. The Auburn Tigers have defeated the Alabama Crimson Tide 10-0 here at Legion Field. War Eagle!
In 1985, one of the greatest athletes in the history of sports was named the Heisman Trophy winner. Bo Jackson wore the orange and blue from 1982 to 1985.
It's my privilege to announce this year's winner of the Heisman Memorial Trophy. In the closest vote in the history of this trophy, The winner is, from Auburn University, Bo Jackson.
Pat's going to leave it with Bo, and he's going to break a tackle. He's going to break another tackle, 35-40. Down the sidelines, we got a foot race at the 40, the 30, the 20. Bye-bye, Bo!
Coach Dye was instrumental in having the Iron Bowl played at Jordan-Hare Stadium for the first time in the history of the rivalry in 1989. Auburn won the game 30-20.
I got a curb violation. B13 in pursuit.
Uh-oh, honey, hurry!
Oh, pardon me, ma'am. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me, sir. Sir? Hit the left gate! Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Nice work.
The 2017 Toyota RAV4. Lease a 2017 RAV4 XLE for $209 a month for 36 months plus $500 holiday bonus cash. Toyota, let's go places.
At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama, we're as passionate about your health as you are about Auburn football.
Sophie, his 13th birthday. Gift, we've got you. Guitar, coming tomorrow. Road game today, surprise party tomorrow. Change of plans. Game tomorrow.
No, birthday tomorrow.
Hotel, hotel. Guitar, reroute.
Birthdays are on birthdays.
Party, relocate. UPS My Choice makes rerouting packages easy. How we're helping companies solve for the needs of customers like Sophie.
And we're back. Last segment here on the Auburn Football Review, presented by Toyota. Auburn a winner over Georgia, 40-17. Enjoy this one. I know the kids will. But you get one more game before the Iron Bowl, ULM, and this is an important week of practice in a different way, I would think.
It is. I mean, we're going to enjoy this tonight, and then we'll flip the switch tomorrow, and we'll think about Monroe. And then, of course, in 2 weeks, we play for the SEC West Championship.
That's right. That's what you want to be looking at in the month of November, a chance to win championships. Auburn is in that spot right now. ULM, 11 o'clock kick, and airtime on the Auburn Sports Network next Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Central Time. We'll see you back here next week on the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota.